The guy who once viciously attacked Governor Sarah Palin's teenage daughter. Now, after the late night taping, our class president attended a really nice fundraiser. One of the most famous luxury hotels, the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Later, he visited a nightclub that's owned by Jay-Z for only $40,000. For only $40,000, you could have rubbed shoulders with the president and a rapper who has admitted to selling crack and shooting his own brother. And all of that, sadly, is a day in the life of President Barack Obama. Joining me now in studio with Reaction, Democratic strategist, the author of 52 Reasons to Vote for Obama, Bernard Whitman, and from the Washington Times, Kerry Pickett.
Yo, Fox News is dumb biased.
Remember, Sandra Flock.
These fucking Republicans.
He calls her, I'm so sorry.
These Republicans, people, man.
About you, but then he yucks it up with this guy.
One awkward moment, though, during the game. Maybe you heard about it. Maybe you saw it on one of the highlight reels. One awkward moment for Sarah Palin at the Yankee game. During the 7th inning, her daughter was...
That's how much they want fucking Obama out the White House. I'm telling you right now.
Alex Rodriguez. Now, Sandra Flock was a big issue. So tell me that that's not hypocrisy. Flock versus Letterman. No?
No, it's not hypocrisy. David Letterman was making a joke. Rush Limbaugh was excoriating a young woman. Look, the fact is, Mitt Romney ought to send Barack Obama a thank you note because Mitt Romney had the worst possible day in the world the day before the fact that Obama left him alone. Romney lost the presidency the day before.
Listen to how biased Fox News sound, bro.
Hypocrisy. Look, right now we're looking at Barack Obama going into his campaign mode. No, wait, hold on a second. He never went into campaign mode. He always was in campaign mode when he actually should have been governing. Look, right now we have the Middle East in complete shambles, thanks in part to Barack Obama's policy. Paris is burning practically at this point because we're seeing out there with the bombings. And what we're also seeing is an economy in complete shambles. Barack Obama doesn't know how to essentially balance both his governing and his campaigning.
This is a quiz. I don't need a long dissertation. Do you know what the national...
This guy right here is dumb biased.
Wrong, 60.
I think Freddie hate black people, man.
It's $1 trillion to our kids. No big deal.
He caught.
You know what it was when Obama took office?
Obama met with Jay-Z, say was the most embarrassing day of his campaign. You heard that? Yo, this guy is crazy.
Let's go to Letterman last night. Here's the president that gave us $6 trillion to no Obama debt. See how he answers this really tough question that Letterman threw at him.
Now, do you remember what that number was? Was it 10 trillion? Was it?
No, I don't remember what the number was precisely.
Right.
Not precisely. Don't you think a president that is accumulating...
You see this?
Bush was unpatriotic and irresponsible for $4 trillion in 8 years. He's going to give us $6 trillion.
Sean, can we deal with some facts?
Can I ask you a question, or are you going to just answer a
question?
No facts.
No
facts. He gave us $6 trillion in 4 years. Bush unpatriotic for $4 trillion.
Just a big hater.
8 years. What's wrong with that?
Let's deal with the truth. The truth is that spending under Ronald Reagan and George Bush grew at 6 times the rate that spending did under Barack Obama. So you can hurl these assaults.
Yeah. Did the president right now has the deficit gone up?
The deficit has gone up.
Trillion under.
The deficit has gone up, and job creation has also gone up.
Listening, is it up 5.5 trillion under Obama? Yes or no?
Approximately, yes.
Approximately.
And at the same time, we've created 4.6 million private sector jobs.
Did he promise he'd cut the deficit in half, Mr. Talking Point?
Yeah, that's one of the few promises he actually hasn't delivered on. If you actually look, 3 and 4 promises Barack Obama made were delivered on in the last 3.5 years.
Are there more Americans working or less since he took office?
There are 4.6 new private sector jobs. It's not a talking job, it's a
private sector. I'm talking about the whole economy.
Manufacturing has grown.
Are there more Americans working or less since he took office?
I have to say there are less Americans working at this point, unfortunately.
You notice these guys, you are like a brain-dead, lobotomized, walking, talking point zombie.
You know why you're so upset? You know why you're so upset, John? Because Mitt Romney has turned into the American Barack.
You sound like
every single time he opens his mouth, he either insults the Americans, half the country, he insults the Brits, or he tells Iran that they should launch a dirty bomb. I mean, this guy is not serious, and he basically has now contributed to your losing the Senate as well as the presidency. It's sort of shocking. I'd be upset if I were you too.
You gotta stop lighting candles at the picture of Obama every night. I gotta go.
Are you looking to the future?
Frank Luntz, his focus group on swing state voters next.